and gentlemen, Carrie Sullivan!
Okay, this is going to clearly need to come down and I'll hold up. Hi guys! It's really great to be here. So, have you ever wondered what would happen if you crossed Smurfette with a line of crack? Yeah, you would get me. I'm like the Energizer Bunny gone wrong. No, actually, I'm like the Energizer Bunny on helium. Do you know how hard it is being the age of 27 and having the voice that of a 4-year-old? I mean, no one ever takes you seriously. People call my store. Excuse me, can I speak to the manager? I am the manager. Oh, aren't you cute? Put mummy on the phone now, okay? So, prior to this, I actually tried stand-up, but clearly I gave up when everyone laughed at me. And with my height, it was always really hard to amount to much. But I thought I'd come here and tell you a little bit, actually it's not a little bit, about me. And one of that would be my ex-husband. You see, he was a bigger guy. Kind of like the Cookie Monster on steroids, who'd eaten 5 Cookie Monsters. Like, I'm talking huge. And I probably should have realised that size was an issue when I had to pay for 2 marriage certificates. They thought I was marrying 2 guys. The caterers. Charged me twice. We ate so much food. But probably the final part was our wedding photos. You see, they had to be taken by an aerial photographer and printed out in landscape. Like, they were huge, come on. But it probably wasn't always that bad. I got to feel skinny most of the time. But one of the times that was lovely was our first wedding anniversary. Oh gee, I loved him. I wanted to spoil him, and we were young, saving for a house, never really had fast cars, luxurious holidays, so I thought I'd spoil him. Yep. I bought him a set of Formula 1 scales. He got to watch those bad boys get to 0 to 140 in under a second. And seriously, come on. What hope does Mark Webber have of winning in his hometown when he's pulling in speeds like that? Like, come on, fatty, go! But look, we separated. And I was hurt and I was sad and I was kind of happy. I kind of felt like a winner in some way. Winner of The Biggest Loser. How hard are you suckers? I got rid of 140 kilos and all I had to do was boot him out on his ass. It was a great feeling, I tell you. So a bit more about me, the next part of the story. I work at Optus, it's kind of technical. I'm a technological retard. Seriously, honestly, prior to my career at Optus, laptop, something you got from like a half-naked chick at a titty bar, tablet, something you took when you wanted to get high. And it was probably one of the times where I had to ring technical support to get a bit of help. I'll fix it, I said. And they asked me, so what sort of operating system are you using? The one that runs electricity? Duh! And you guys are meant to be technical support? I mean, come on. Really? And maybe about the time when I went to an Optus training. They do lots of trainings. And the instructor said to me, they're talking about calls, charges, and now, Carrie, what do you think about the Optus STDs? I always use protection, if that would be right. So that's the Optus part. And then the final part of me, health problems. You see, me and health problems come hand in hand. Literally, like, anything that can go medically wrong can go wrong with me. I don't need to leave my house, my bedroom, like, someone could have the flu on the other side of the world. I wouldn't even need to be near them in the same time zone, anything. I'd wake up and have it. Like, I'm just permanently sick. And I thought I would tell you about, it and how it goes, and I'm finally starting to get my head together. The rest of my body's falling apart still. And one of the treatments that I actually have to have is called a ketamine infusion. Yes, that's K, you street users, yes it is. And it's used they say. I enjoy that. But I was very skeptical at the start. They were talking about these heavy drugs and these methamphetamines and all these people putting them up their nose and overdosing and dying. And I thought, crap, who would want to put fertiliser up their nose and die? And then I thought, you know what, K's probably not that bad. Hey, it's been tested on horses, so why not? Stop it, guys. Drugs aren't funny. When you get to ketamine, you should remember one thing and one thing only. Just say nay. Thank you.
Can you